I thought I would bring to you today vlog number 2. I'm gonna try this out. I thought I would share some fitness ideas, my little area that I work out in, a couple of my go-to foods, and just anything else. And I'd share a little bit of my day today, which is the weekend. Yay. Can't tell you how happy I am about that. Hashtag teacher life. Okay, so I thought I'd show you, and let me tell you, most everything I get is on sale or a really good deal because, I mean, budget, so. All right, so let me show you a couple of things. First of all, I got my Stitch Fix top on that I love. I got this in the last unboxing, and it's Stitch Fix Nike long sleeve. And yes, I have my workout clothes on. So on the weekends, what I like to do is, not every weekend, but probably one day out of both, I put my workout clothes on. Why? Because it makes me think all day long that I should do some form of workout, and it works. And today is just a slow Saturday. I'm gonna run errands. I'm gonna go by Walmart, get some go-to foods real quick. I don't stock up because it's just me and my teenager, and truthfully, I mean, I eat on the run most of the time, and that's how I've always been. So you're gonna see this vlog is gonna look a little different than most because, like I like to call myself, I'm inconsistent at best. I'm an on-the-go type of person. And if it's easy and it doesn't require much thought, I'm pretty much gonna do it. As I tell my students, my favorite emoji looks like this. So that's what it is. And it works for me. And you know, truthfully, I thought, you know, I'm so inconsistent. My ideas are probably not gonna work, but I see other people's lives on YouTube and they have these ideas, and I think, oh, I can try that. And I just incorporate little bits and pieces into things that I already do. So if you can just incorporate, you know, 1 or 2 things, if you like them, into your routine, you're all the better, right? Okay, so like I said, my outfit, my top is Nike. For my Stitch Fix, I normally don't wear these type, but I kind of fell in love with it when I saw it. Okay, and then so some things I wanted to share are my weights. You can pick up a really inexpensive pair of weights. I suggest a couple of shops. One of my go-tos is Five Below. This is Five Below. I probably have had it for 3 years. $5. They had some cute ones I saw on their ad recently, and I know this is gray because, you know, gray is kind of my color, but I wanted some cute ones. So I may go back soon and get another one. I may do a Five Below haul because they have so many fitness things. Ankle weights, wrist weights, water bottles, so many inexpensive fitness things. I know you don't think of Five Below, hey, let's go to Five Below and get fitness things, but I do. And then foam roller, Five Below. Now this wasn't necessary when I very first started out, but when I got into my workouts more, the soreness kind of started to set in more. The more you used to your workouts, I think the less sore you really are. And no, I do not believe that soreness means that your muscles are, you know, getting stronger. I don't relate the two. I've heard that. I don't relate the two. That's just my opinion. Like I said, everything in this vlog is gonna be my opinion. Okay. And yep, I think I have a few opinions. Anyway, this is great. Love that, Five Below. And then a couple of other things. So my weights, I think these might be Target. These are my 5-pound weights. These are great. Always some noise going on outside for some reason. My window. Anyway, these are the coated weights. Someone asked me recently, what kind of weights do you suggest? And I like the coated. They're easier to hold. They don't hurt your palms because some do. These are my 5 pounds. I also have 10 pounds. I was also asked, do I suggest 8 pounds? I had 8 pounds, but they're not anywhere close to my most used weights. So I went from 5 to 10s because truthfully, if you wanted to do 8s, you could double up or do your 5 plus, you know, your 5 and your 3 pounds if you have them. And I started with 3 pounds. I literally thought 2 years ago that all I could lift was 3 pounds. I know it sounds silly to me now, but you gotta start somewhere. And some of the moves and the Pilates and things like that, I mean, you need 3 pounds because you're repeating the repetition over and over and over. So your 5 and 8s are better for your, less reps. I know nothing, I'm not a fitness expert at all, although I've studied plenty of people in the last 2 years. So I have my own set of ideas and things that have worked and things that I think will work. Okay, so these are my new friends. And yes, my mind has to be set before I pick these bad boys up because they're 15s. I know it doesn't sound like a lot of weight, but when you came from 3 pounds, 15's a lot. So I do my basic things with my 15s. But I do like these. When I'm not a fan, I do like the ends because, I mean, they can be a little dangerous, but I do like that they're a nice coated end, but the metal in the middle can wear, especially if you don't wear weightlifting gloves. And I don't lift weights enough at home to really get myself a pair of the gloves, but you might. If you do, then I like these because they're good for smaller hands to grip around. Okay, so those are my 15s. Okay, so something else I kind of just recently started, and as you can tell, I stopped on January 8th. My intentions were good, and if you are like a check off the list type of person, which really I'm not, but I'd like to be, then this would be fabulous. I got this at Walmart. Kind of keeps track of everything. I like it. Kind of tells me what workout I did. Now, here's the other thing about my workouts. I'm not here to sell a product. I'm not a seller, I'm a teacher. But I do use the Beachbody On Demand, but I also follow a bunch of YouTubers, and then I just incorporate their favorite moves into whatever I'm doing. So in the morning, I might lift my weights for like 5 or 10 minutes and do a Blogilates workout. In the afternoon, I might push play on my Beachbody workouts if I'm in the mood. And right before I go to bed, I do a little Pilates. Now, I don't do all 3 of those every day, no. I pick and choose, but I do what works for me. So like I said, follow some people, find some things, incorporate them into your daily life. And let me tell you, it does work. I think I went from last, just to give you an idea, because the reason I haven't shown my weight, which I think I'm going to do for you so you have an idea, I'm 5'2". I started at about 134, 136. That was after my teenager, and he's 16. So it's not really called baby weight anymore. But anyway, at my heaviest after, I was about, pushing 140. So not quite 140, but pushing it, which that's kind of a lot of weight for 5'2" to carry around. And yeah, I wasn't happy. And no, I had no clue what to do, what to eat. No clue in my life, nor did I have time, truthfully. And I believe you make time for what you want, but I had no time. So anyway, 2 years ago, I started coaching, and just kind of online coaching, just got in some groups, started some programs, had some accountability, and that really helped. But truthfully, what really helped me are these. Finding free YouTube videos. Like I said, I mentioned Blogilates because I love her, and she's free. And I got down on my rug, I got my $5 mat, and I started. I started with 5 minutes, then 10 minutes, and then 15 minutes, and then I lift them here and there, and then I leave my weights out. So not that I'd trip on them, but that I had to walk over them and be reminded to do them. And I made a pledge last year. I said, I'm gonna lift my weights every single day, even if it's 5 minutes. And that pledge to myself really got me somewhere. And it helped. It was like a deal I made with myself. And I mean, who's the last person you're gonna try to let down? Well, I'm not married, so there's that. My child, there's that. But yourself, the last person you're gonna try to let down is yourself. So you make a deal with yourself and you say, hey, I'm gonna lift these every day. You're gonna lift them every day. And it might be like a measly couple minutes, but do it every day and it works. And like I said, I'm inconsistent. I'm gonna use 5 pounds one day, 15, 10 pounds. I'm gonna tell myself that the 15s are too heavy one day. I'm gonna have Dr. Pepper cake with Dr. Pepper for dessert. I think I started my day today with graham crackers and peanut butter. I don't tell you that to be a bad influence. I tell you that because it's real life. So anyway, I'm going to go to Walmart, like I said, do a little mini Walmart haul, and I'll show you some things that I grab, some easy things to add to your day, basically, if you're eating on the run like me. So I will be back with that. Okay, so here's my scale. Yes, it's on 0. I did program in previously my age and my height, so it knows all that. It's going to give you my weight. Let me see. Maybe. Okay, you'll have to ignore the unpolished toenails and hot mess. Let's see if it will go through. There it goes. So that's my weight, and now it's going to show you my body fat percentage and my weight, my water weight. So there's my body fat percentage, and there is my water weight. There it is. Okay, so I'm not a scale person, but you need somewhere to show your starting and your middle and your end. You need to know your numbers or have an idea if you want. It gives you a better idea. And so that is mine. You'll see my scale will go up because I've started lifting the weights again. Now it's not gonna go up a lot, but it does add a pound or two. So if you're trying to slim down, that's why they say cardio, but I mean, I like to lift weights. So kind of just depends on your preference. So that's mine. Okay, I am back with my mini Walmart haul for the next couple of days. Some of these will last through the week. Most of them I will eat in the next couple of days. I know you don't see any meals here because I am not a meal prepper. Never have been, never will be. Being in the kitchen stresses me out. So if that's your style, maybe you can pick a couple of things from this video that might help. But that is not my style. I do like the idea of meal prepping, but I know it's not something that I can do. Alright, so I haven't tried the turmeric, and the stress less is something I have tried in that, and when is a hot tea is amazing. Got my lavender and chamomile, my cozy chamomile. Those are usually my nightly teas. Sometimes I will take a bag to work. My hard-boiled eggs, I know you're thinking I could just do a dozen and hard-boil them. Yes, you could, but these are easier for me, and it works for my lifestyle. A couple of bananas. Yes, I'll need more through the week. And yes, what you peek back there is my Beachbody Energize. You know, generic ones, this one, it doesn't matter, but I can tell you when I get home at night and I am tired and I do not want to work out, I need something. And yeah, I use coffee sometimes too. So there's that. Nut butters, any brand. Yogurts, yes. Someone asked me the other day, they said, what kind of yogurts? Do you look at the carbs and the sugars? Sometimes. Sometimes not. I love yogurts. Now my favorite brands are not in this pick, Tillamook, and I have a couple of others. They're not in this one. I'll have to do a video on my favorite yogurts because, but back there is that salted caramel, and that one is amazing. A coworker turned me on to that one. These little Greek yogurt bars, it's like an ice cream bar, but it's not. Those are in the frozen part of Walmart. I think you can get them online. I found them. You got this new chicken thing I thought I'd try, and that's a sweet potato. Oops, sweet potato back there. Sweet potatoes, and guys, this peanut butter. Yeah, it's the same as a regular peanut butter. It probably has a tiny bit more sugar, but I looked and it really doesn't. So let me turn that around for y'all. It's got your same fiber, which I don't pay attention to, carbs, and sugars. And I think the regular peanut butter has the same amount of sugar. So, you know, I mean, you know, just watch how much you use, I guess. But it's amazing with these yogurts. Mix it in, got a little protein. Use almond butter, got a little protein. Use sun butter, got a little protein. My goal is to try some sun butter. All right, and then a couple of Keurigs. And back there are, I think I have one more somewhere, my oatmeals. And yes, I take them in the morning sometimes. I eat them for lunch. Add a little peanut butter to those guys. Add a little granola. Add some bananas. You got a meal. Or put them in at night, or what I like to call all-day oats, and use a little bit of almond milk. And they will be ready. These are ready quicker because the oats are a little bit more fine. So they're kind of quick oats. All right, so that's my mini haul. There's lots of other things I do throughout the week, but these are some of my staples. So hopefully that gives you a better idea of what I do. And yes, I'm not cooking for a family. Like I said, it's just me and my teenager. He's 16, so I mean, teenagers eat everything in the house. They're not picky, and yep. We have very different eating styles. He's trying to keep the weight on himself, and I'm trying to not add the extra weight. So hopefully this helps. All right, guys, that was my mini workout vlog and my mini Walmart haul. So I've got some boxes coming up. Stay tuned for those. And it was a lot of fun. So until next time.